Okay, sound is on. Everybody can hear me. Well, Grace, Carlene, and who's the CP with us? Pam are chasing donkeys. Probably Megan and Margaret are feeding on Puppy Hill. I will be up here entertaining for the next 13 minutes. Today was pretty cloudy, pretty humid, but everything went very well. We have a recipient just arrived in the guest house, and if you pay close attention over the next 4 to probably 12 weeks, you will start to see a lot of these dogs that you're used to seeing are going to be heading in different directions. This is where it gets real now, because not only do Megan and I and Olivia have to do the ongoing training, but now we have to start training recipients with the dogs and spending time with them. So now this is where the rubber hits the pavement. Just make sure that Megan's not calling for help. Okay. The question is, what is the age to put a harness on a dog in training? That's one of those things, just like leashes, that we don't push strongly, because the worst thing that can happen is putting a leash on too early, too fast, incorrectly. Same with a harness. If they become traumatized by it, you're in for a world of hurt. So you really have to take your time and take it one step at a time, and just kind of make them think that that's just the normal thing. It's nothing to be afraid of. We'll even take a harness sometimes and lay it down in front of them and let them sniff it and do all that. You don't want to just grab a harness the first time with a dog and slide it up over their neck real quick and then start strapping it on, because they're not going to know what's going on. You really got to take your time. So specific age-wise, as far as that goes, I go more on the maturity of the dog. Some dogs can do it sooner, some can do it later. Same with the leash. Real easy, because you do not want to traumatize a dog with a leash or a harness. You will be working that for months, and sometimes it just doesn't go away, especially with a leash. So just take your time, let them play with it, let them know that it's okay, and when you go to put it on, it's one step at a time, real slow. If they look like they want to back away from it, you can pull it back off, let them sniff it around it a little more, play with them a little bit with it. Don't let them bite onto it and start doing any of that, but keep control of it, and do it that way. There's no specific time frame. We are very slow. If I had to guess, I would say we usually do not harness these dogs before 3 months anyways, sometimes longer. It all depends on the maturity of the dog. And you'll have, say, 8 dogs in a litter. 2 of them may take into it real quick, the others may not. So you have to kind of know where you're at with that dog. The article on Charlie and I, which is going to be on, I think I've said this already, Barker Bed. I haven't said much about it because I don't want to burst their bubble. They're doing feature story. They're redoing their website, and it's going to be part of a series, so they're trying to make it totally right. I did talk to the editor the other day, last week sometime. They're fine-tuning the article and the video and the pictures, and they just want to make sure it's right, and they want to put it on when their new website goes up. So keep an eye on Barker Bed, and you will see when it comes out. As soon as I see it or they give me the indication that it's coming out on a certain date, I'll make sure and put it out so that you guys can take a look at it. But I really don't want to burst their bubble because they were really good with us. And it's a different angle. I think you'll like the angle on this one. Tanner's back to school, so he'll be here on probably Saturday nights, Sundays. This week he may or may not, depending on whether we get that bad weather, be here Monday. And if any of you that weren't here the last time I was on, most of you know, but there was a fundraiser last week where we raised almost $650 for the Veterans for Service Dogs. And if any of you have the time, please get on to Bulldog Auto out of Buxton, Maine. They have a Facebook page, and let them know that you appreciate them helping us out, because they really were a big help. And I want as many people as possible to let them know, hey, we appreciate it. And all that money will go to help, veterans when they come here, taking them out, to eat, things like that. The food, the training, all that money, it's a lot of different things it can go to. But it's specifically earmarked for the veterans that come here. And I'm going to do a bunch more of those. Hopefully a lot of veterans with their dogs will be here at least one day or during the day during Dog Fest. I'd really like to get a group picture with all the veterans that are able to show up. I haven't heard from Dawn, so maybe she's back at school teaching already. And according to this, the donkeys are finally back in the barn. Thank goodness. That's Charlie. There's a window down. That's Charlie.
Okay. Very nervous, especially when you're in my chair. I had to chase the donkey. I'm not well. Did you hear us swearing down there?
No, but I was on a different.
Oh, could have.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. That was okay. My first time. Heaven help me.
Let's see.
I've chased donkeys a long time.
Sorry, chasing a fly here. We have a list of potential recipients and different dogs, and that kind of goes in the process. Nothing's ever in concrete. until we get a bunch of indicators. So many things are in play there that you have to, you don't like to, what's the term here? You don't want to count your eggs before they're hatched. And I will get that out for the slowpokes. Along with the fact that we're going to be very busy over the next 3 months with these dogs, we're finally getting to the point where we're seeing so much success with them that it's becoming rewarding. It's been a long year with all these dogs. We got a lot of time wrapped up, not just the trainers but the support staff, the people that are doing everything every day, before us, after us, around us.
A lot of poo picked.
So it's been a long year, and we're just now starting to see all the rewards from it. And somebody once asked me, do I ever feel bad when they go out the gate? And I felt bad for a while that I didn't feel bad, but I don't feel bad at all if they go out the gate because I know they're going somewhere.
They're having a better life than they have it here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't look at it as if, I've known that dog for a year and I'm never going to see it again because one, they got to get recertified and I'm going to see it again anyway. So, and we monitor them, but I don't.
Do I hear that tail hitting?
No.
No, that's Bentley and Chaos's tail.
Here, Bentley.
Garnett's tail is actually still. I don't feel bad when they go out. I feel glad for them because they're going to have a good time while they're out there. As far as the snails, Megan will initially start a good portion of that training. I really come in a lot bigger once they've moved out of the house because there's enough for me to do. Megan keeps really close track of them when they're real young, not so much me. And then once we start moving them down and doing a lot of the initial basic stuff and really progressing them along, that's when I get more involved. Garnett is doing very well, and Garnett is a great dog. That's one.
He is a nice dog.
That's one we're really going to find, I think, somebody special, because Garnett has some great potential.
Carlene maybe minus her tail
Yeah.
if it doesn't heal, but
Well, we've seen worse happy
Yeah.
tails than that.
we have.
Yeah, I think
Not too many, but
both those Merles, Garnett and Asher, are both very, very good dogs. Very good dogs.
now what are you going to write on?
The temperament on them is something else.
What are you going to tell these people you did today?
Okay, Carlene is up. She can tell you about her donkey episode.
I think if they had that on, they heard it.
Yeah,
Well, there is a swear jar down there, too.
Oh shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there you go.
made a gallon of trash can at this point.
Oh, that was a bad one. Well, the trouble is the donkeys have this semi-sense of humor. They're intelligent.
Oh, yes.
They were enjoying running back and forth.
Pockets was bucking and having a blast.
Well, Pockets is the ones that were born here. Oh, I got to talk to the microphone. The ones that were born here have not been hit with a whip, so they have no idea what you're talking about when you're swinging the hip.
Yeah.
You know, she just thought it was wonderful. She's gonna go bite it. You know,
That was something.
finally I got the baseball bat out. That at least made a noise. They helped turn them at the last minute. But they are different than horses.
They're very smart.
Horses would have fallen in the holes.
Yeah.
They would have jumped the pile of dirt and ended up in the foundation. Then we'd have to get a crane in here to get them out.
That's what we were worried about.
But the donkeys didn't do that. So at any rate, okay.
All right. Oh,
So now what we have to do first is the mail. we're going to get the basket this afternoon. We have a new basket getter. Go ahead, get the basket. We're not gonna do the pie. That's another
I'm
guy.
gonna get the basket.
You gotta get the basket. Pam is gonna get the basket.
Okay.
There it is. There comes the basket. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mercy.
It must weigh, what, 40, 50 pounds?
Oh, yes, I would say.
It is concrete. It is concrete. I have not actually picked it up yet. But someone bought that for us today. And I will read this. Dear Carlene, I know how much I enjoyed watching Bailey get her basket. And she provided all of us with many occasions to have a good chuckle watching her Queen Bailey attitude. It is never easy when a beloved one leaves us, a furry friend or human. They all touch our hearts and souls. May time come when the love sent from all over the world help to fill the empty space in your heart. So here's a basket that perhaps Grace would consider using for flowers next year. Please place it where you wish, perhaps over at Bailey's resting place. Sending you gentle hugs and thanking you for all you do and how gracious you are to let your own CP family. This is from Carlene White. Oh boy, Kempsville.
Oh, no.
Anybody watching this? I'm coming.
What happened?
I just heard.
Oh. Poopies? Who did
Who
that?
did that?
Darn it.
Oh. Darn it. Didn't anybody let you out?
You okay?
Well, Robin, there we're using the poo pickers to their best advantage. But at any rate, this is Carolyn White, Kempsville, Ontario, Canada. That is very appropriate. So I don't know exactly what we're going to do with it, but we've had a lot of ideas since it arrived. In the meantime, it's going to hold the mail. And I would have it do that most of the time, except something like this on the floor is not always a good idea. What happened to the light? Thank you. I need to get this out.
Thanks.
These are my table to lean on. Huh. There we go. We're on.
Yes, ma'am.
Grace, is there poop on the side of the door? That's what I'm thinking. Just another day. Wild donkeys, poop everywhere.
There we go.
Flying everywhere. Okay.
A lot of poo pickers. We just keep using them. Okay, this is from Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Hanson. Oh boy, Susquehanna, New Jersey? I don't know how you pronounce that one. No, I know there is a Susquehanna, but I don't think it's that one. It's just similar. Best in peace. There's a peace that comes from memories, love, share comfort. Be now and in the days ahead. Wonderful God. Debbie and Ron. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Huh. What's got the Rainbow Bridge thing on here? Very nice. Thank you. And this was mailed the 29th.
I do. I'm gonna get mine. I'm here for it. I'm gonna get mine.
Not much happening in northern Indiana today, except it's still hot and humid. At least we've gotten some rain. Hope you get some soon. I haven't heard you say recently, did you get your well started? No. Take care and keep up all the good work. Satisfying to see everybody working together to get our dogs trained for their destiny. Glad I could help with chicken bricks, poo pickers, my buck. I said along as well as spreading the good word. Thank you. That's Jan. And there's her buck. There's the pot. And here's her poo pickers. A woman be ready in 5 minutes and a man be home in 5 minutes mean exactly the same thing. Okay. Gardner, what are you doing?
All right, so Grace, are you in here? Yeah. I can't get the TV to play sound for her in the guest house. So I told her that at some point tonight you would make your way through there and you would yeah, where are you? Are you over here? We're going in circle.
Who's over there?
Sheila.
Oh,
Yeah. I tried to tell you that we were wrangling. Grace, did you stop?
She's right here. I'm looking at her.
I froze too. I was like, if I don't move.
So I got the note, but I can't get the sound up.
So I was like, at some point, I was like, Grace,
change the channel and then go back.
I told her you can stop. But I was like, at some point, I was like, Grace will see you.
I
She's in
used
there with the dog. Everything else is good. I told Melissa, she's your overnight person. It's tumblers right there.
okay.
I said if she continues this, once the farm settles down, you know, all the excitement we just had, if she's continuing to bark right there, I said, get her on a leash, put her out back, take Kringle, the one that she wants to kill, and put Kringle over there.
Okay.
And then she'll, because she's good with Finn, who's out back, but, so she
Okay.
knows the plan, and I've been yelling at Kringle, but, I mean, she knows what she wants. Hey,
I used to. We already here?
God knows.
I used to be a people person, but stupid people ruined it for me. I had to wait to read that one because I like that.
I like that one.
Life is full of hidden surprises. Well, that's true. If it weren't hidden, they wouldn't be a surprise. The Sheila that's over there is the Sheila that's coming for a dog. Oh, did she say she put the dog in with her?
Yes, she did, and I'm gonna go over and see if she wants something to eat.
Something wrong with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You know what you could do, if you really want to live dangerously, is you can take one of these things. It's got five. See the menu? Yeah? You push, this is the side you're choosing, and then you choose the up and down. Intercom, and then you select it, and then you select all, and everything rings, right? So that's how she could call us. Okay. Or she could also use 0666.
I'm gonna give this back to you.
If she has her own phone and can use 0666, then bring that back.
All right, you got a phone there.
I do. I forgot where I was. Who is this? Harold Wanda. Harold Wanda.
Let me put my shoes on.
Okay, nothing spectacular. We're a little confused here today. What did you know? You stick out the white board.
That's right. I should know this. I should know this.
Okay. And we have, I think it's Sue Horace. Freeville, New York. Close the check with $35. A chicken break for one person, two persons, and three persons, then $5 for the fun fund. Okay? So we got chicken bricks all taken care of, and you get the envelope. There you go. And this goes in the chicken brick department. Oh. And we have Mary Hilliker. Yeah, Hilliker. Southington, Connecticut. Nice purple envelope. Chaos, forget it. 13 chicken bricks, one for each of Bailey's extraordinary life. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you very much. That's, oh, there you go. She certainly did make it to 13. I didn't do anything. You always go through the envelope before you throw it out. Look, see what you got?
See, I'm
I'm trying to
fired.
get you ready.
I'm fired
Ah!
already.
There we go. We got it.
Okay, come on, we're all going out. Let's go. Go ahead.
For Carlene White, from Hartford, Connecticut.
You say
It doesn't say. People don't seem to spend the same amount on postage anymore.
All right. See if I can do this.
Wait a
Is that
minute.
about right?
Come on, go, go.
This is 46 cents. That's not what postage is, is it?
I hope y'all are seeing this.
This is from McCall. Oh, there we go. McCabe? Our pets, our family, and that's what makes it so hard to lose it. It certainly does. Hope brings comfort to know that your sweet pet has a wonderful life with you. So sorry, Peg McCabe. Very nice, Peg. Thank you very much. Oh. Wow, another 101 for the year. $13 bricks for Bailey. Okay.
Bricks, right?
Oh, got it down now.
Yes. Her name's not on postage, it's in my head.
And this is Charlotte Turner, Enid, Oklahoma. We had something from Enid yesterday, didn't we?
Brittany, it's okay.
It's okay.
Thanks. Carlene and staff, thanks for everything you do. We enjoy watching the pups and dogs every day. We thought of you when we read the trip to Costco story. Keep up the good work, Charlotte Turner. Trip to Costco. The trip to Costco story, okay? The retiree's last trip to Costco. Yesterday, I was at Costco buying a large bag of Purina dog chow for my loyal pet, Neko, the wonder dog, which weighs 191 pounds. I was in the checkout line when a woman behind me asked if I had a dog. What did she think I had, an elephant? So because I retired, I think I've heard this. Have you heard this
I
story?
think so.
I'm retired and have little to do. On impulse, I told her that I didn't have a dog, but I was starting the Purina diet again, so I probably shouldn't because I ended up last when I lost 50 pounds before I went in intensive care with tubes. I told her that it was essentially a perfect diet and that the way it works is to load your jacket pockets with Purina nuggets and simply eat one or two every time you feel hungry. The food is nutritionally complete, so it works well. I was going to try it again. I had to mention that practically everyone in the line was now enthralled with my story. Horrified, she asked if I ended up in intensive care because dog food poisoned me. I told her no. I stopped to pee on a fire hydrant. No, he stopped to pee on a fire hydrant on the way home and a car hit it. I thought the guy behind her was going to have a heart attack when he was laughing so hard. Costco won't let me shop there anymore. Better watch what you get retired people. They all have the time in the world to think crazy things to say. Forward this especially to all your retired friends and me their laugh of the day. I haven't heard of peeing on the fire hydrant at the end of that story. That's very good though. Thank you.
There is something here. Your name is.
Oh my. That's what you're looking for. Thank you. Thank you.
Now I'll take that.
Now you can take it. There we go.
Was that for fun or bricks or what? Did it say? Did it specify?
It didn't say. You read anything on it? General. Charlotte.
So when it doesn't say, is that fun?
Charlotte Turner. No, it's not necessarily fun.
Whatever. Okay.
Whatever. General fund.
Okay.
Generally fund is dollar bills.
I got
What the hell are you doing over there?
you.
You're being absolutely foolish.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Well, she's very, very nuts. What are you doing, Mia? Thank you for being so long. I knew you were born that way. Thanks all the same.
Darn it.
Wasn't that nice? Thank you very much. Okay, this is from. Uh-oh. I should have read it first. This is from Bend Over. I should have read it first. I should have read it first. That's a good one.
Bend over.
Ah. Well, you know, we had one from Adam's Apple. That was a good one too. Bend Over is pretty good. That's pretty good. I like those. I almost missed it though. This is Ava's. 29 Palms, California. With some Hot Pockets. Wonderful. Thank you very much. We'll put them to good use. Department of Veterans Affairs. You're being silly. You're being silly.
What are you
Are you being silly?
It's so funny. It's so funny.
I don't have any cookies.
Without Bentley.
There we go. There we go. Request for mobility dog. Manchester, New Hampshire. Veteran. 5'10", 165. Okay. Very brief sort of thing, but we'll put that in, I'll put a note on there. We should get him to come down and visit. Come down.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, are you gonna have fun tonight?
Oh, I know, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this has to go in the
Yeah.
applicant's file. Oh, I mean, the
Okay.
drawer on the far side of it. Oh, Christ, it's
Where
this
at?
side, isn't it?
And
Let's
Linda's,
see, it was in the right-hand drawer.
Linda's.
Linda.
Nice, nice.
She has a tail that has one bandage on it, and it's staying there. We put 10 bandages on, she tears them off.
Yeah.
Sending you a note. Just because, isn't that fun? Okay, hi Carlene, love the mail call and daily doggy, read it every morning. Want to send something for the dog, but realized shipping could be expensive. So I went to Petco and purchased a gift card for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully someone has the fun spending the $100. We'll find something to spend it on though. Those kind of things are needed. Here we go. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. We have some coupons for things too. Well, those will be good. Okay, well, we'll put all that in a little package. And this is where the cards go for that kind of card. And this is from the wife. Oh. Here's one from the Postal Service because they tore it all up. We care. Should have one in a while. This is from Avis Heron. It's 29
Yeah.
pounds. We just had some.
Uh-huh, two pickers.
There, we got another one. We got another one. There's the other pieces to the ones we just got in the other one. Oh, this one is the alphabet. Huh. Wasn't that fun? Okay. We got that, and this came all packaged to that. And then we have this one. Oh. D. Dagosa. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope you're coming for Dog Fest so you can tell me how to pronounce your names. I have trouble. Just a slight sliver. Oh my gosh. Another letter opener. That's because this one's getting dull. I didn't watch these things. Huh, here you go. There you go. Hello, she says. I believe you need a few newly openers for your mail call. Here are a couple. Thanks again. Wasn't that nice?
Very nice.
Thanks for all you and your staff do. Grateful to everyone watching such a tremendous work. Thank you very much. You can have that too. See what's happening?
I know it.
But anyway, I got a letter opener and a safety opener. That looks like they'll work fine. Oh, there's a hole in the bottom of that.
Oh, it's the water wheel drain.
Well, what a wood tray house. That's in the case of that. Put it outside.
Okay.
You got boxes?
You know wonder if anybody got the boxes?
Nobody got the boxes. Boxes!
Boxes, what boxes?
In the purple dog house?
You know, out front
Oh,
when they deliver,
okay.
when they deliver them.
You can take my golf cart if you want.
Move the basket.
Oh, it does have a hole in it. Well, that would be good. The basket does have a hole in it.
Yes.
Mail call still on?
Yes.
Oh,
We're
goodbye.
waiting on the boxes.
Okay. I'm gonna put this. Go lay down.
Now, put it back.
Chaos. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Chaos, go lie down. All of you.
Everybody.
Chaos, get up there.
Okay. Who's this? Oh, go.
Chaos, go lay down. I'll have to beat you. They wouldn't like that. You're making me hell.
That's right.
Wonderful, thank you. And we have a, from DA Pages. Australia. Please do not bend. Chaos, get up in the bed. Chaos, get in.
Go.
Chaos, I got her. Chaos, get in here.
Did you say Australia?
This is Australia.
That's, okay, I'm looking for that.
Oh, because it's a stick.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the woman that sends me Rachel's thing every morning. I think. Yeah, she copies whatever Rachel says on Facebook and gives it to me.
Oh.
Because I don't look at it. See? Oh, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Very nice. Told me at 14 and a half years. Wow. And Mrs. Debbie, she didn't say how old she was. Debbie? Yeah. Doesn't say shirt.
Do you have a last name?
It's Porges, Porgues.
It doesn't say shirt.
No, she doesn't want one.
Doesn't want one. Okay. We're all set. We ordered the shirts. Yes, we've gotten them already.
Yep.
They must have ordered them then, right?
Must have.
Right, that's me. We don't see who it's from. It's always nice when they put their name instead of mine. I know who I am. At least most of the time. Until I get mixed up with the computer. I got tired chasing those donkeys.
Me
Not used to
too.
that stuff.
We had been doing it for 10, 15 minutes before you got here.
Oh, I'm certainly glad. What progress did you make? They were still going
round,
round.
going round and round that big hole. Praying they didn't fall in.
Donkeys wouldn't fall in. Horses would fall in.
The remains were up top here.
Dear Carlene, staff, and volunteers,
These are cookies.
we started. Get out of here, you! Get in here. We didn't call you yet. We started watching the cameras last year on the day the Pokies were born and have not looked back. We're both completely hooked on all things the Service Dog Project. We work in an office that provides us with 2 monitors. Oh dear. So we are both tuned on the one monitor while pretending to work in the other. That's very good. We office right now across the hall from each other, so when one of us actually has to do more than just pretend, the other makes sure nothing is missed. We tune in for trainer talk and mail call each afternoon and love hearing about the dogs as they grow and go through training. Some of our favorites, Lynn, Addie, Gretchen, Riot, and of course the snails and authors. Enclosed is a random collection of items, some of which were recycled from our offices. The plasticware was threatening to take over our desk drawers, so we thought it might be better years at Dogfest. I'm afraid the poo pickers were a little on the boring side, but you don't have time to write clever jokes on them. We're supposed to be working. Yep, okay, I don't see anything wrong with that. Cookies are oatmeal, cranberry, and are meant for human consumption. Hope you enjoy them. Sure we will. So Mark, what was that noise? What was that noise?
It's the toys in the back waiting for their food.
Oh, oatmeal curry. Okay. The washcloths are pre-washed. Includes a few dollars for the fun fund. We're buying our chicken bricks online today. Our friends look at us like we have lost our minds when we mention chicken bricks and getting shat upon. We don't care as long as it helps keep you in the business of donating these wonderful dogs to people that need them most. Keep up the good work. Marty and Leslie from Houston, Texas. That's a good place to be from. I got relatives in Houston. They're a bunch of nuts too. There you go. There we go. Oh, goody. Okay. We have a lot of these. Look at this. Oh, where the hell did these from? At any rate, we got a lot of them now. That's probably what that whole bag is. I'll bet you. I'm going to pick it up and hand it to you.
I
Right?
need something up at all that.
I think that's all knives and things. We get somebody to get that organized. And then we have washcloths and pens. Oops, wait a minute. Washcloths, oh, I didn't mean washcloths. Washcloths already organized. Wonderful.
That's
Big
great.
little puppy department in there. Oh, here's more even. Wait a minute. We got more. Here's the chicken pickers. And some more washcloths. They're not for you, clown. Get out of here.
The cookie's not for you either, but
There
you
you
think
go.
they are. You smell them, don't you? You know it's not.
Pens. We got pens. Okay.
Pens?
Pens. And cookies. Get away! Not yours. Money, I didn't find it yet. Here, you take that?
Got that?
Who's that?
Ryan.
Oh. We have to go through that a little better. Did we have? Where'd she say in the letter? Okay. $2 for the fun fund.
Yes, $3 for the fun fund, buying their chicken bricks online.
Okay. I must have put that in there. Here's a nice box. That's
Look
lovely.
at that.
You leave those alone. Go lie down.
It's in here? Uh-oh.
That's more than a washcloth full.
Darn it.
Yeah,
She just went outside. Jeez.
Thank you very much.
Mop it up quick.
Get
Get up there, lie down. Get up there, lie down. Get up there.
All right, I think this is about the right spot. That's looking about right.
Yeah, that looks fine. I have no idea what it looks like.
Oh, wait, look good.
Ah,
Oh, no, if it's not right. It's got a lag.
I think that's when you went to find the,
Yeah, that's got a lag.
that's gotta come along.
It's way behind. What's wrong, baby girl? What's wrong?
Oh, so here come the puppies. And he gets up to take off. There you go. Yep.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yep, perfect. Wonderful job.
Good. Thank you very much.
Okay, so now you're gonna read these questions? Is that what you're doing
Read
next?
the question.
I'll put the pens in the drawer. To be lost on schedule.
All right,
I'm going this way.
we're gonna swap.
Oh, you can have that one. If you want to push it down, there's a lever here. Go ahead, sit down.
Okay,
There you go.
that's
How's
good.
that?
That's perfect. Perfect. All right, let's see where we are.
Oh, God.
Find where to start. 69 new comments.
Scroll down, huh? All right, let's see where we start at here.
Oh, I don't know, anyway.
Wonderful way to honor Bailey. Yes, that was a beautiful basket. All right. Blue penguins just talking about the basket. What a wonderful idea.
It was a nice idea.
It was very good. All right, looking for questions. So far, just comments.
We won't answer each other's questions anymore. Nobody asks me anything anymore.
Talking about missing Steve. No, Steve's not here tonight.
That's right. He's not.
Why did Carlene tell the overnight person she was going to have fun tonight?
Well, because dogs were not where they usually were last night.
Everybody's moved around.
Everybody got moved around, and we put one of the noisemakers outside, which may have to come back in, and may involve swapping, and it's hard to swap dogs in the middle of the night. So usually they have to get me up, because otherwise you can't swap them.
Has Tumblr been out with you as a service dog yet?
No, she goes out with other people as a service dog. Tumblr, no.
How was your day, and how is the building coming?
The building. The building. I looked up OmniBlocks online, and I printed out the instructions that they give you. But when they print them out, they get printed so small you can't read them. So I had to go down to the Staples store and have them enlarge the whole thing. They enlarged them to the point they're awfully fuzzy and they're still difficult to read. So I don't know how this building's going to get built, but somehow we'll figure it out.
Does Bentley follow Carlene everywhere?
Just about everywhere.
Here's a good one. Have any of the dogs tried to pick up or carry the dowel rods you bought?
Let me show you the dowel rod. I saw it. Where is it?
Did you find
It's
one that
almost
we
gone.
lost?
There it is.
There it is.
It's almost gone. So much for hard oak. Dowel rod. That's probably for me. Omaha, Nebraska. Service Dog Project. Hello. I just answered it. Are you there? I don't know. It says busy. Who's busy?
Well, that's strange.
It's not me.
It says line in use.
What?
It says line in use.
Wonder if Linda
That was
picked it up.
me. We'll call that.
Okay. Where were we at? Oh, we were talking about that.
Yes.
Dowel rod.
So much for my dowel that I was going to practice with. It's just, now it's gotten to be just a chew toy. Mind you, I couldn't get it in their mouths. They
I
ate
thought
it.
you did pretty well there for a few minutes. You did good.
Yeah, we were working on it. We'll work
did
on it
good.
some more.
All right. It says, Carlene, this is from Carolyn White that brought the basket. It says, please feel free to paint the basket white and purple if you wish.
I'm going to do something special with that basket.
How is Bentley recovering from the elevator event?
He's doing better. Last time when we were down at that company, Anasco or whatever it was, I did let him go loose in the crowd. That's the first time I have. And I watched him very closely. He was all distracted because there were bees around there, which was fine. So he concentrated on the bees and didn't really pay an awful lot of attention to the people. But he was much more relaxed, and so I've done that. The thing that he is still objecting to is the sliding of a door opening.
Like automatic doors.
Just the one.
Oh, okay. Mimics the
And
elevator.
It's okay if it goes this way, but if it slides this way, he's got a problem with it still.
But he'll get on the elevator with you.
Oh, yes,
He's
he
just
will.
not happy about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks. He kind of lets me go first this time.
I want you to test it out. You test the waters out before he gets it.
See how you make out.
How often do you gruel feed the pups in a 24-hour period?
Every time you turn around. I mean, it's
Seems
really-
like at
she's
least
got
3 or 4. isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, every couple hours.
Yeah, not long enough.
Because they all scream. You have no choice.
Carlene, you keep calling Garnet silly. Didn't you say before that the Merles are the clowns of the Dane world? Yeah, we talking about
She
you.
was it? She was being silly a minute ago.
She was. She's going round and round on the futon, digging and going round and round and round.
Yeah. The Harlequins are pretty silly too. Chaos, why are you staring at her? What are you thinking?
Is there a certain type of bottle and nipple SDP uses if you have to bottle feed a pup?
We use people.
Use people.
Yeah, you look at the size we're dealing with. It's a preemie nipple.
Just a
With
infant.
people bottle.
And then Regina from Georgia asked how long I was staying. I will be here until Saturday. I fly out, I think around 2:40 Saturday afternoon and head home. I've enjoyed it so much, and it's been quite an experience, especially this donkey wrangling we just had to do. I don't know if y'all got to see any of that on camera, but if someone did, I hope you record it, because I'd like to see it and get a good laugh myself. And I'm loving it here. Y'all need to come. If you can get here, they need the help always. It shocked me when I got here how much work there is to do. It is nonstop all day long, and I'm sure they'll take all the help that they can get. So come on and visit.
Don't come and think it's a spa to rest.
It's not a vacation. It is in a way, but it's a working vacation. Let's see here.
Are they okay in there? What are you?
Yeah, we're all good.
Why are you staring at them? Well, pooping. Okay.
When Scarlett is done having pups, will you keep another Merle breeder?
You just never know.
Never know.
Scarlett came from Europe. She's from Denmark.
Now they're just going through what CP stands for a newbie. Hey, Lila Mae. How did the donkeys get out? Well,
I don't know.
I do.
Oh.
I was down petting Lincoln, and Grace was in with the donkeys, and the dogs were raising Cain. So Grace had not latched the donkey door, but she had slid it shut.
Oh.
And she walked out the back of the stall to holler at the dogs to tell them to hush. And I heard the door opening, and I thought it was Grace coming out. And I looked over from Lincoln's stall, and there came all of the donkeys. All 5 of them.
There was?
And then they went crazy, and took us a long time to get them back.
They relished their freedom.
They did
Put it
relish
that
their
way.
freedom. I hope y'all got to see it. Pockets was bucking and running and just
Oh, yeah, she's
having
had
a
fun.
blast.
They were hysterical, but they weren't afraid of the whip was the problem. Pockets run right over into the whip.
So Grace and I did our best, and then Carlene came down and had a whip. So Carlene wrangled on the golf cart, and I got the whip, and Grace had grain, and
Finally, there was a baseball bat.
the wiffle bat. That was the
Wiffle
magic.
bat.
Yeah, the wiffle bat was the magic one. Carolyn White says, I know Danes are huge in comparison to a Chesapeake Bay Retriever, but in training them to hold, you can start with a paint roller, nice and soft.
No, you can't. They
Ah,
just don't like anything in their mouth.
yeah, they don't.
They just don't.
Let's see here. All right.
It's
went
just
through the
foreign to them.
donkeys.
They got
Through the
everything.
donkeys. Let's see. There's Carlene. Blue Penguin has a difficult question just for you. Very important. What is dessert, and will there be whipped cream?
I don't know.
Well, we got cookies at Mail
Cookies-
Call,
Cookies with whipped cream are very good.
Mhm.
We've had that several
and we
times.
have brownies left over from last night, and they're very good. So we've got plenty.
I finally finished the salmon.
And then somebody's asking if it's my first trip. Yes, it is my first trip. I planned this trip back in January, so I have been waiting a long time for it to actually get here. So this is my first trip, and I will be back.
Roads are paved all the way.
Let's see. Huck's mom in Maryland says, first I would like to say I'm so sorry for the loss of Bailey. I do have a question. I have a 7-year-old male Dane, and I have 2 6-month-old pups, a brother and a sister. My female doesn't want to leave my oldest Dane alone when he is up. She keeps standing next to him, putting her head up to him. Would this be a sign she is trying to be alpha?
Could be.
Could be.
Putting your head over the top certainly is that kind of thing. Generally, a male dog will not bite a female dog. The females will bite the males, though. I think it's fine myself.
And then it's only Puppy Love that's making a funny saying, you know, the song "Who Let the Dogs Out?" Yeah,
Yep.
Who let the donkeys out? Who? Carlene, do you think a riot could be trained to get the basket?
You can't tell her to get the basket because she's deaf.
That's true.
But she probably could.
She's pretty
It's just a
smart.
thing. Yeah, she is smart. She's good.
And then somebody's asking if I'm on Facebook. No, as Carlene says, I don't book face. I never have, and I just, I never have.
Oh, today in the news, there was a rocket that blew up.
Uh-huh.
You know what one it was?
What?
It was going to be for Facebook.
Oh, really?
It blew up with a hell of a mess down there in Florida.
Gracious.
I mean, it blew. Nobody got hurt, but I mean, there was
That was a
gasoline, or
mess.
whatever they put in them.
Good, probably a good thing I'm getting all that rain down there right now then. And someone's asking if you have siblings.
I have one live sibling.
One live sibling.
I have one, yeah, service dog project.
Call from Lady Hospital.
Somebody asked if I had a favorite dog. That's hard. I like Lint and Gretchen. And I've gotten real close with Garnet. And Chaos likes me, so that's good. I was worried about that, but she
Okay.
likes me.
I have an appointment the 6th at 3.
I need to write that
We had a-
down.
No, I'm all set on it.
Okay.
We had a problem today. They thought I had an appointment at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have an appointment the 9th at 1. Not 1/9.
Oh. The 9th at
The
1.
9th at 1. I have a 6th at 3. Okay, we're all
Okay.
set.
Let's see. What's for dinner? We have already ordered Pomodori, and it's already paid for, so don't worry about that. We got
Wonderful,
that.
thank you.
Yes. And somebody said Garnet needs to go out. She had just came back in from going out. Linda had taken them all out right before this happened because she had another accident in the house. So Linda took her out.
She didn't think it was an accident. She did. Peeing on the floor. It happened. This water that somebody said is wonderful.
Yes, it is wonderful.
We need it.
Okay, that's the last question I don't see any more questions. Any more questions?
Okay, daughter, sound off?
Sound still on? I'm cutting the sound off?
You can turn the sound off.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.